It's a beautiful city here. Very humble city. Very quiet. And there's an economy here. Lots of stores. Go in there and give some tracts. Looks like Miss just gonna pass some tracts out in there. We're gonna wait for her. Oliver's gonna take a look. And here's the temple at the top. You can imagine how many hundreds of years this town is.
Well, there's like a lot of stores that took the track, but there's nothing else over. What does this say?
Hey, it would be nice to be able to do this long refreshments go to these smaller areas. You know?
Nice motorcycle there.
You live right now?
I guess you can watch this interaction because they won't be able to see us. You get a bird's eye view of the tracking interaction here. Messi. It's a casino du centre. Looks like a store. A grocery store. He's reading the tract. What a blessing from God. You know? This is a library. A bookstore. Can you imagine the impact of these tracts when you come to a small town like this? These tracts become so much more precious. Like for example, Miss Beatrice is going to go into one of the stores here.
Oh, this one.
And so this is going to be a welcome advance. You know, God will do his will, but you can just watch the interaction here. So I'm just waving. She gives the tract, leaves it on the counter, thanks her. She picks up the tract, and God will do his work. Madame? Excusez-moi, madame? And the polite no thank you. No. But they might be Asian. They may not be Japanese. They might be Chinese. So they're leaving a Japanese tract at the counter and thanking them. I see. She's going inside a salon, leaving the tracts. Look how the people all have tracts. This is beautiful. Another Asian. You know, would you like to give them Asian tracts, ma'am? Okay. So I'm just gonna get some of our Asian tracts. I have this little slit in my bag here. Let me just zoom out. It's my secret compartment. I try to keep them in good shape. Yes, ma'am. Remember ni hao and shay shay. Ni hao means hello, shay shay means thank you. We got some falafel here. I'm picking up my bag. Wow. It's an outside market. It's just so beautiful here. And to tell people this is all coming to an end. Only the Spirit of God can reveal this truth to us. Because these folks here are experiencing a day of just beautiful weather, a nice quiet town, affordable economy here, And they seem to be a bit insulated from the troubles of this world. So this is just really beautiful. Is it the crepe store here? Bonjour. So they can tell we're tourists. The police was checking us out. Again, a very humble, quiet town. Very quiet town. A gentleman reading the tract. Two gentlemen. Bonjour, monsieur. Now we can head back on our train. If we can find unless we can find a more suitable spot. Oh, my teammate went inside the store, so always important to stop and turn around. This looks like a hotel here. And my teammates are ahead of me. Hopefully they'll turn around and see that I've stopped, waiting for my teammate. This is what happens when you're on a mission trip. You have to have eyes in front of you, eyes behind you. There's my team leader. Yup, he did the check. I'm giving him a hand signal to let him know that I've stopped. That is the epitome of a team leader right there. A+ for my team leader. A+. Perfect distance. His other teammate is stopping on both sides of the street, getting both people. This is textbook tracking. And now when I turn around, my teammate I should have kept an eye on is now coming out of the establishment. When you're tracking in large numbers, there's a system. And the more you track, the more you expect. My team member sees us now, and as you can see, movement is starting to commence. You can use hand gestures to signal. From everything I see here, he's using the let's go back signal. So we can make a right turn, either go down here or go somewhere around.
Head down towards Versailles.
Why are we heading back, Carl?
Because we passed out some tracks, but we took the wrong stop to begin with.
This is not our primary location.
So we figured while we say we hand out a few tracks,
Right.
we'll catch the train back and go to our primary location.
That's right.
So we didn't want to make it a waste since we got here.
And you know, it's amazing how Jehovah can grace a little area with his salvation. And we just are here with the tracks, and people take them, people say no, or we give them an opportunity. Merci.
Okay, so we can't go to the pharmacy.
We can wrap around. We'll see what's on the other side.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's never a waste. It could have been.
Yeah.
It's always exciting when you have a slight deviation. Before I used to complain. Now I've turned it into, I wonder what God is going to work out in this situation. I wonder who, God wants us to see, and who does God want us to share a tract with. This little town. This little town. This little town that we never intended to go to in this nation of millions. We deviate from our track and we just meet these people and we give them this precious information, and we see this gentleman across the street. I know he's curious, so I'm gonna come and see him and see if he's interested in my message here. Even if he rejects me, I came all this way. I gotta try. Excusez-moi, monsieur. C'est information la Bible. God bless you, brother. Merci. And that makes the day. all the way from the United States, 4,000 miles away. We come off our destination to this humble, tiny town where the train deviates. We decide to tract. No one's around. The reception rate is higher. The emptier the town, the higher the reception rate.
Not a lot of people, but most of the people take the track.
Is there a spiritual connection here? I don't know. But one thing I've noticed, when they're fewer in numbers, the reception's higher. When you get higher numbers, the reception is lower. And this is just the nature of what God designs here. And we just are faithful. Just because someone doesn't take the track doesn't mean they're not saved. We got a barber shop. Who's going to hit it? Well, we don't want to hit it because there's an air conditioning hole vent. But if we wave to them, it's all a matter of effort. How tired are we? What's the obstacles getting in our way to get inside that
Don't
building?
go in there. They will capture you and cut your hair.
And sometimes we see some obstacles and
But I could
we
go
just
anyway.
fight through it. You know, I'm gonna fight through it. I don't want to fight through it, but I think I'm out of French. Okay, I'm not out of French. Excusez-moi, monsieur. I'm gonna come in there with Arabic and French. Excusez-moi, monsieur. And to Arabic? And Francais as well. God bless you. I'm just gonna close the door. My book bag hooked on the door. Last thing I wanted. And I gave the track. Thank you. So, what's gonna happen now is they're gonna have a conversation about this. And this conversation can take flight. Because the barber shop is where men have debates. So he got one in French. He also got one in Arabic. You see these cars parking on the hill. So these are all stick shifts with handbrakes. Look at these humble stores. They look dead. Nobody's going in them. Some are newer. I don't know how they survive. We have a different opinion here. You want to cross, sister? Want to get this family? You see a family across the street? Oh, Mr. OJ's gonna share a track with them, which is very good. It's very good. This looks like a movie theater. We got a magician here. Sometimes we try to hand tracks to people in their cars. Very inappropriate. But I'm going to try this year. Bonjour, monsieur. May God bless you. So you're taking a risk when you do this. But remember, it's a small town. Not a lot of activity here. So.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Sometimes you can get away with asking someone to wind down their window. And some artwork here on the walls. Street impressions. Truly, this makes me wonder how God has made this whole creation and the Genesis account and the Bible. If this too is God Jehovah creating a display to the principalities and powers, I may need correction on this, but I definitely meditate and wonder all of the wonders of the Word of God, and if there is an audience that God has in store for his people and his creation. And the many creations, are they watching all of this? Something to wonder. And if the scriptures will teach us and correct us or guide us in this manner. The same way you're watching this. Car coming. And so by the wayside, we tract a laundromat. There's always someone in there. Anybody in the laundry? Anybody washing clothes? That's a no. Madame. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Ente Arabi?
Non.
Français?
Oui.
Merci.
Merci.
Bye-bye now. So, we're just talking with him. They're asking directions, so we're trying to head back to the train now. His English is pretty good. He's giving directions. Bonjour, madame. Merci. Bonjour, madame. Merci. Looks like they have a barbershop right here. I want to ask Carl. Why don't you go in, Carl? Drop him a line. Give him a track. See, this is what happens when we track. We will have teammates who are reluctant to do something, and then you have another teammate who's a little more bold. This happens a lot. It's not something personal, but it happens with me all the time. I might have restrictions, but another teammate does not have that weakness. And the other teammate's like, let me do it. They just go in there boldly.
Well, it's kind of
And
like
they get that
people are
track.
sitting down eating.
Or when
Not
people
really
are
sure.
sitting down eating.
People are sitting down eating, not really sure. Okay, should I hand them a track because they're talking to each other?
Right.
But you could always try. They may see it as rude, but you know.
And there's rules of engagement. If I'm walking and I see someone in a restaurant and they're not talking to their dinner colleague and their eyes are fixed on us, I'll lock eyes with them. I'll try to get their, what do we say? I'll try to get their eye contact. And then I'll wave the track to them. Normally, bonjour, madame. I'll wave my track to them. Oh, they just bolted the door upon us. This is a monastery. Listen to the bolts on these doors. Whew. So this is where we are. Ville de Pontoise. So I don't know what this is about. But this is the town that we're in. A very ancient town. I'll take an ice cold water. Looks like what? Oh, it's Iranian. Oh, watch this. Watch this. Watch this encounter we have with them. Bonjour, madame. Did you get one?
Yeah, I get it.
Merci. Ente Arabi? We just want to drink. Ooh. Do you have anything? That looks good.
You have water back here? Cold water.
Can you get me that sparkling? Is there any sparkling drink that's healthy? Let's take a look.
What is this?
It's like a natural kind of local drink. This is pineapple soda. This is like a soft drink with pineapple, with chia in it. Sugar, basil seeds, citric acid, ascorbic acid.
Yeah, just want something to quench my
Product of Iran. How about a Perrier? That's healthier.
water.
A sparkling Perrier, yeah.
I don't want no water.
No alcohol. I guess I'll get this. Carl, you want something, Carl?
Yeah, I had a.
No water?
They have Perrier and water. This one. We've got honey items here. They have all imported things from Iran. As you can see, Pringles, you know, have the same. It's called Pringles.
Wow, that's good. Merci. That's good.
Madame, monsieur. Oh, that's okay, there, bro. Here's my card.
I don't think Perrier.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, there it was. It's
Merci. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I didn't see it.
I'll show you where it is. Right here. Right by the water.
Oh, it's in a can.
Right. I'm going to drink this drink here, so I'm going to end the stream. But may God richly bless you all until we do another video. Take care.